I'm Dr. Sandi, the grief specialist with Hanson Mortuary. It's the holiday season, whether you're ready or not. This may be your first year without your loved one, it may be your 20th, but I bet you have a history of traditions. What are some of your holiday traditions? They could be Halloween, they could be Thanksgiving, they could be Hanukkah, they could be Christmas, they could be Kwanzaa, New Year's, and maybe birthdays in between. One of the things that is true is even though you may want to sleep through the holidays, and that is an option, it's probably not the best option. A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. Because if we choose to do nothing, that nothingness becomes the elephant in the room, and it's overwhelming. So let's look at what are some options. What are the things you have enjoyed about holidays in the past? Was it gathering people together? Was it special foods? Was it going to hear music? Maybe to church, maybe the lights, maybe the decorations. What have you liked in the past? And from that long list, what are the things that feel like they're manageable this year? It's a different kind of year. You're in a different place. And so give yourself permission to do some things differently. Set aside a special place in your house where you do something to honor your loved one. Maybe you do a great big tree, but maybe you have a little Charlie Brown tree. One of my friends set aside a little tabletop tree in her bedroom, and she decorated it with all her mom's costume jewelry. And she would put that up for the holidays, and she said that was a way of feeling like she had her mom close to her, even though she wasn't there. Another thing you could do is set a place at your holiday table for your loved one. There's an empty chair. Everybody knows it, but set a place there. And that's one way of giving people permission to let them know that you're acknowledging the absence of someone that's very important to your family. The lady I talked to recently said last Christmas they did that for her husband. They set a place at his usual head of the table. When it came time to dessert, put a piece of pie on his plate because that was his favorite. That was his favorite. And when the dessert was served to everyone else, she ate his pie. She said that felt like the right thing to do. She was acknowledging him in a way that he really liked, and it helped her. Some people have stockings hanging in their house, and they say, what do I do with their stocking this year? It's been up there every other year, but what about this year? Put it up. Go ahead and put it up. But what do you do with an empty stocking? Well, maybe instead of putting small little gifts and little treats in it this year, the people in your family write little notes, little memories, little wishes, and instead of being filled with chocolate, it's filled with love notes. You can read those anytime you like. What would make this holiday meaningful for you? In a gentle, simple, doable way. Who are the people you want to be with? Oh, who are the people you want to avoid? Don't say yes if you want to say no when you're invited. Hey, when I'm invited to things and I'm unsure, I'll say, I can't answer today, but let me get back to you. And then if I go and I'm not so sure I want to stay, I'll let the hostess know ahead of time. I may slip out early. Understand that's not about you. That's about me right now. You know, in Tuesdays with Maury, a key line is death ends a life but not a relationship. They're still your loved one. And they always will be. Include the memory and traditions of your loved ones in your holidays. It may sound hard, but it will make it easier because having a plan will cut down on the anxiety and chaos and the dread that you may be feeling right now. And who knows, you may come up with some new traditions that you take forward with your family. So this year, you may want to pull the covers over your head. That's an option. I've done it. I'm not recommending it. You just may want to do some things differently with the people that are closest to you, that love you, that can be with you. It's a different kind of holiday this year. We wish you peace. I'm Dr. Sandi with Hanson Mortuary. We're here when you need us.